So I recently had a birthday, and one of the presents I got for my birthday, and we don't do presents in our house really. Like Christmas is usually just a tree, and birthdays are usually just time spent together as family in our home. But this year, my daughters, actually got me tickets to go see Smashing Pumpkins and Green Day at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. And you can tell I'm excited because it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm already up and dressed and ready to go. The concert's not until 5 o'clock tonight. But one cool thing we're going to do before we go to the concert, my kids are so freaking cool. They come up with this linear, like, awesomeness of a day. So first thing this morning at 8 o'clock this morning, we're going to see Coraline at the movie theater. Coraline's cool. And then after Coraline, we're going to roll into Denver. We've got a little valet parking action going on. Don't want to scuff my Cadillac. And then we're going to go to the concert. And we'll probably eat downtown somewhere and hang out and have a great time. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. And these are the best days of my life, and I don't know how we'll ever top these days. It's weird. It's like every time you think that you're having the best day of your life, then something greater comes along. But I want to tell you, that comes from family. I mean, I don't have that with friends or with acquaintances. I get that with the people closest to me, and that's my home team. It's pretty cool. But yesterday I did Green Day's basket case, and we've turned that into a little inspirational message, and that video from yesterday is on the channel. So I hope you watched it. I hope you liked it. It was pretty cool. Today I want to take one that was originally written by the White Witch for Fleetwood Mac, and that's Stevie Nicks, and it's called Landslide. She does a really good job on this song, but honestly, I can remember hanging out at KW's house or his apartment in Omaha, Nebraska, and I had a little special chair that I would sit in there, and we'd listen to Smashing Pumpkins, and he liked them more than anybody, but he really turned me on to the Pumpkins, and I think they do Landslide maybe just a little bit better, but let's check it out and see what you think. Check this out. So Landslide, as performed by the Smashing Pumpkins, in my opinion, captures the fragile and ever-changing nature of life, love, and self-discovery. So, as I said, it was originally written by Stevie Nicks for Fleetwood Mac, and the song reflects on the inevitability of change, the fear that comes with it, and the beauty found in moments of vulnerability. You know, it's a song that invites us to pause and look at the way we navigate transitions, asking us to reflect on our journey and the strength required to keep going when life feels uncertain. You know, today I want to dive a little bit deeper into the powerful message of Landslide and uncover what it teaches us about embracing the constant ebb and flow of life. Let's jump in. I took my love and took it down. This opening line is a reminder that sometimes we need to step back from the things we cherish most to gain perspective. Now think about it. How often are we so caught up in the routines of our daily lives, the roles we play and the people we love, that we forget to take a moment and reflect? You know, look at how far you've come. Taking love down isn't about abandoning it, it's about examining it from a different angle, allowing ourselves the space to see what truly matters. I climbed a mountain, I turned around. Life is a constant uphill climb, filled with challenges, triumphs, and moments of exhaustion. But you know, the mountain in this case symbolizes the obstacles we face, the dreams we chase, and the goals we strive to achieve. But when we turn around, when we pause to reflect on how far we've come, and you've come a long ways, we often realize that the journey itself has changed us. It's not just about reaching the top. It's about what we learn along the way. You know, it's not the journey. It's who we become as a result of the journey. Now, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brought it down. So in this case, the snow-covered hill is an image of purity, untouched by the chaos of the world. In that moment of reflection, we see ourselves, our true selves, stripped of the illusions we've built, But then the landslide comes. And it's that sudden, unexpected moment when everything we thought we knew is turned upside down. This is life's way of reminding us that nothing is permanent. The things we cling to, the identities we form, can shift in an instant. And when the landslide comes, we're forced to adapt, to rebuild, and sometimes to rethink who we are. Mirror in the sky, what is love? This haunting question speaks to the complexity of love, in my opinion. We often look outward seeking answers from the world around us, but true love, whether for ourselves or others, has to come from within. It's an internal process of understanding acceptance and growth. Can the child within my heart rise above? Here, we're being asked to reconnect with our inner child. And our inner child is that pure, innocent part of us that still believes in possibility. Can we rise above the cynicism and fear that life often brings us? Can we hold on to that childlike wonder, even as the world changes around us? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? These questions from the song reflect on the natural rhythms of life. Just as the ocean has its tides, life also has its seasons. Times of growth, times of loss, and, as we know, at times of uncertainty, right? Sailing through these tides requires resilience. It's not about avoiding the waves, but learning how to navigate them. The seasons of our lives are not meant to be static. They're meant to evolve, and we get better. You see, our ability to adapt, to embrace change rather than resist it, is what allows us to continue to thrive. I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. Honestly, change is possibly for me one of the most frightening aspects of life, especially when we've built our identity around something or someone else. For me, it's my family and my wife. Whether it's a relationship like it is for me, or for others it could be a career or a personal belief. We often structure our lives around the way that makes us feel safe. But what happens when that foundation shifts? Change can force us to confront the fact that nothing is truly permanent. And that's when fear comes in. But fear is also an opportunity, in my opinion, an invitation to grow beyond what we thought was possible. Time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Now, this line is a reflection on the passage of time. It reminds us that with age comes wisdom, strength, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Even as we grow older, the experiences we gather make us bolder, more courageous in the face of life's uncertainties. Children get older, unfortunately, but so do we. And the key is to embrace wisdom that comes with time, rather than resist it. I took my love and took it down. I climbed a mountain, I turned around. I just wanted to revisit those lines because they remind us once again of the importance of reflection, and I think that's really important in our lives. Life is a continuous cycle of ascent and descent, of holding on and letting go. And as we journey through it, we must constantly evaluate that we are what it is that we are carrying with us. Whether it's love, fear, hope, we need to decide that in the end, the landslide will come, but that's not something to fear. It's something to embrace. It clears the path for new beginnings. Think of it that way. The landslide represents life's inevitable changes, the moments when everything can shift, and we are left to pick up the pieces. But these landslides are never the end. They're always a beginning, and they force us to let go of what no longer serves us and open ourselves to the possibilities ahead. And there's so much waiting for you. As we walk through our seasons, let the landslide remind us that the strength we gain from adapting, from growing, and from learning to rise above reinforces our ability to live the life that we deserve. And in the end, we cannot stop the landslide from coming, but we can decide how we will respond. Adversity doesn't always build character. For the most part, in my opinion, it reveals it. So, will we resist change, or will we cling to the past? Or will we face it with courage, knowing that every change brings with it the opportunity to become bolder, stronger, and more resilient? Life will continue to evolve with or without our consent. The question is, will we evolve with it? The choice is always, as always, is yours. Keep moving forward, and remember that even in the face of a landslide, there's always hope for new growth. And if anybody can do it, you can. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.